There's no way in the journey that we've been through that we would kind of be where we're at today without the services here. I mean, we'd be lost.
You know, the old saying that it takes a village to raise a child, like that is what they are to us. It's not just support for Connor, it's support for all of us.
That's what makes this place different. It's not just a service, right? It is a community. It is, you know, a part of our family to help with Connor and to go through this kind of challenging part of our lives.
It really is a day-to-day sense of accomplishment, of really helping children who are facing some unique challenges within their daily lives and those of their family to reach their full potential. We're proud to service children from birth all the way up to age 21, any child that has a functional need. When the doors opened in 1978, about 150 children were being served a year. We're looking now at servicing over 2,300 children a year in our community, really fulfilling the vision that was originally set for this center to make sure that children can reach their full potential.
Alexander was born at 25 weeks gestation, weighing only almost 2 pounds. So basically from the very beginning, it felt like his odds were stacked against him. When we started therapy here, Alexander could barely hold his head up. So since then, he's come such a long way, and I think it's very important that we started him at the age we did. Alexander is a very social little guy, and he loves his classroom. It's very important to us because it helps him to excel, and he's also motivated by his peers.
Clea is diagnosed with cerebral palsy. She's now 3 years old, and we've gone from crawling and then walking on our knees, using a walker, to recently just walking with a walking stick. To think that there was that possibility that she could be wheelchair bound, and to see where she is today and everything, it's incredible. When you first realize that yes, you do have a child with special needs, but having the support from the John McGivney Center and our family it's incredible. You know, her mobility around the house, she's doing things on her own. She's gained so much independence. A lot of, let me do it, I'm doing it by myself, I want to do it all myself. She's gained so much confidence in it too.
I was born with cerebral palsy, so I've been involved with John McGivney since I was 8 weeks old. Sometimes therapy's not all that pleasant, sometimes it hurts. My therapist suggested I do sports to help with strengthening my muscles, and it just came through that I started track and I fell in love with competing and the sport, and I've been doing it ever since. I actually just got back from the Paralympics and I won 2 bronze medals in the 100 and 200. So to be a positive role model and to show kids that you can get somewhere if you put your heart and soul in it, it's amazing.
Holistic care for these children is really important. John and his Rotary partners really had a very broad and complete vision for this community. So not only did we undertake the core rehab services to be established, like physiotherapy, occupational therapy, speech-language pathology, but as well other specialty clinics like augmentative communication and seating and mobility clinic, a specialized Section 68 school, and an integrated preschool.
When families learn that their child is going to have a cleft condition, there are a lot of emotions that they're faced with. We're fortunate that now we're starting to get prenatal diagnoses, and we're able to meet with families, and we can tell them about the resources that are available for them, and we can talk about other supports that are available so that they feel encouraged.
It was just so overwhelming. I had no idea when I was pregnant that my son would be born sick, and it was just a lot to take in. They just put us at ease and just said, you know what, we're gonna help you. We're gonna help Luke, and he just loved it. I mean, Luke is nonverbal, but just to see the look on his face when he sees the building from Matcha Road, he's just clapping and happy. He knows where he's coming, and he loves coming here, and it makes us feel good as parents to know he's in good hands and that this is the best place for him. For 2.5 years, Luke was in pain all the time, and he didn't smile, he didn't laugh. Now to see him so happy here, it's just awesome to know that he can come to a place like this and be happy.
Connor was sick when he was born, had a blood infection, and so because of that we've gotten a pediatrician kind of assigned to him. And as Connor was kind of growing up, we were noticing some developmental delays.
His therapists are so knowledgeable and they're so good at knowing kids with disabilities that they're already planning 6 months ahead.
There's a goal and there's progress, and it really is very helpful for us, right? That there's always that hope that we're always working towards something.
My daughter's name is Angelina. She has cerebral palsy, and as parents, you're new to that. You know, what does that mean? Like, how do I, you know, how can I interact with her? She can't sit up. When we came here to the center, they showed us things that we can do for Angelina and how we can interact with her. And because they were there for us, we were able to be more of a family. And during this whole time with Angelina, even though there was a frustration, she smiled every day, and say, now, Mom, I can come to you and give you hugs instead of you coming to me. That in itself is the most wonderful experience to feel.
Thank you, John McGivney Children's Center, for teaching me to walk, how to be kind, and how to have courage.
When you think of the way it started, I'm just staggered by the facility that is here now, providing services, the youngsters that are cared for in this facility. It's just almost beyond belief.
What he's gaining here is unmeasurable, and it's unmeasurable to his potential and his motivation.
And it's not a place where you walk in and you're just a number or a client. You're part of a big family. That's what we've become here, just one big family.
The programs recognize the value in every child and the potential in every child, and that, as a parent, as a member of the community, it's a gem. It's something that you can't imagine until you need it.